Going into this game, the Giants were 99.3% assured of making it into the playoffs. Now it's a little bit shakier. If they lose their final game, and there are a couple different scenarios where if teams win out and other teams split their final two games, the Giants miss the playoffs. Will the Giants miss the playoffs?
No, I don't think so yet. I'm not buying in on that yet. But I do have to give a lot of the Eagles fans here credit because I'm relatively new to the area, been down here for the last several months. And on a night like last night, you kind of wondered, are a lot of the Giant fans going to get down here and get a lot of these tickets that are for sale? Is it going to be a Giants home game, especially for a team that was out of it? And it's 2 days before Christmas and it's a Thursday night game. Are they going to show up? They showed up. They showed up, and I give them a lot of credit for that because they made it very difficult all night long for them. I was sitting out in the crowd last night, and it was definitely loud, and that crowd was definitely a factor at times. I still think the Giants are making the playoffs, and I still think their defense is set up as such that they could get on another run through the playoffs. But if I were the Giants, I would much rather be in the 6th spot than the 5 spot. I'd much rather go to Atlanta than to Green Bay for a wild card matchup.
So, Chris, if you were sitting out there in the stands, did you get a good look at Ben McAdoo's hair in all its glory?
Lex, I think we can agree I shouldn't be judging anybody's hair.
But you got the beard, man. The beard looks good. What was this
That's
like
your thing, huh?
I love his beard. It's a great beard. Chris, what was this like for you? Like you said, you just kind of moved down there to Philly, and in the past couple of months, and you'd been in New York at SNY covering the Giants for so long. What was it like on the other side of the rivalry?
It's interesting. I really have gotten a great feel and a much better appreciation for what this city is about. And make no mistake, it's the Eagles, and then it's everything else. This is the team that they live and die with the most. I think the other side of this rivalry is one that, having never experienced it before, I always knew it was passionate. There's no question about that. But these fans are incredibly knowledgeable. My first couple of weeks here, in 20 years in New York, I'd never spent any time talking about a practice squad player, but people know this team inside and out, and they're screaming about, with their struggles at receiver, why isn't Paul Turner getting an opportunity? A guy who lit it up in the preseason. I'm like, I'm kind of going through my notes. I'm like, Paul Turner? Who's Paul Turner? I mean, the practice squad. But no joke. I mean, this is a fan base that is incredibly invested in this team, and they are as knowledgeable as it comes.